Checking. Everyone can hear me fine? Yeah. Okay, any problem? Just put your camera on and wave to me. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to start standing. Let's do 3 movements of the spine. So inhaling, arch, exhaling, round. And if you like, you can close your eyes. And so just that feeling of coming into your body, starting to move your body. And tune into the feeling, right? So the feeling of the spine, the feeling of the hips moving forward and back, the feeling of the shoulders. Nice full breaths. Let's go to the lateral. Inhale, center, and then exhale, slide. Again, you can close your eyes and just feel the side body opening each time you slide. And go gently, right? So it's nice to open the body nice and slowly and then build the heat, but not to push and force too much, especially at the start. So today we'll do Tabata timed, about half the class. And then lunges, squats, that kind of stuff. And then we'll do strong Mat Pilates class, the second half. Hands on your shoulders, inhale, center, exhale, rotate. That hip comes forward as you turn. And notice how, just like when we started with the extension, flexion, and lateral stretch, the first couple of times you feel a little bit stiff. And then as you start moving more, you find more movement comes. I'm always saying it right, but this is a great sequence, the 3 movements of the spine to do in the morning, every morning, for good spine health and to act as a preventative to back injury. Really nice. Let's do thoracic rotation. Inhale, and then exhale, rotate. Inhale, center, and then rotate. So you'll notice I'm bending the elbow, and that's to take any strain out of the shoulder, right? If you go all the way out like that, you're more likely to pinch into the shoulder blade. But it's entirely up to you. If you want to go wide like that, you can, or you can bend the elbow and rotate. I prefer the bending. You get more of the rotation and less of the strain. That's it. And you can feel how these really are warming up the torso. Okay, really nice. Let's do a little bit of swinging of the arms. I'm going to do 45 seconds on. We're doing backwards now. We're doing a 5-second transition, so we're not technically taking a stop. And I'll instruct you when we're 5 seconds from the end. So if you want to take a 10-second, just 5 seconds of the 45 and the 5 seconds of the transition as a break, please do that. And 1 forward, 1 back. And then the other way. That's it. Really nice. Bring the arm across. And then bring the arm up. Hand to your shoulder and stretch. Really nice. Other one. And then reach up and stretch. Okay, super. Start. So legs wide, inhale, and then exhale. And start kind of slow. And to today's class a lot of hamstrings, a lot of hips, hamstrings, abdominals, a little bit of upper body, not a huge amount. But we're mainly working into the legs. And so here, first thing in the morning, hamstrings tend to be quite tight. And it also depends on what you've been up to in the last couple of days. And so each time maybe the hand reaches a little bit further towards the outside of the heel and really rotates. So holding on. When you exhale, the hand sits and holds and then twist. And there we go. Sorry, I forgot to give the timer. So now one leg forward, straight, other leg is bent. Hand down on your shin or your foot. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. So bent and fold. Relax your shoulders. And you guys all know this, and you can feel it, the difference when you move with the breath. It feels like you can go a little bit deeper, like it's less of a forceful with the body and more working with the body. So you have 5 seconds here. So if you want to take a transition break, please do. And 1, let's go to the other side. So leg straight, other knee bent, hold on to the foot or the shin. Inhale, lift your heart, and then exhaling, fold. Maybe you can feel a nice stretch into the hamstrings. Very nice. And you have 5 seconds here. Really nice. Okay, we're going to take side lunges. So stepping wide, that leg straight, leg, and the right leg steps, so left hand down, right arm up, and then step in again. So the opposite hand comes to the foot, and we stay on the one side. We'll do the other side after. That's it. Keep the chest up. Keep that leg nice and straight. That's it. And again, you can introduce more of a rotation from the top of the arm up. That's it. 5 seconds. And other side. That's it. Really great. Five seconds. Really nice, high knees, really high. So we're going more for height here than running as such. So really bring them up as high as you can using upper abdominals for this. And it's a lovely stretch into the hip flexors. That's it. So hands are straight from your shoulders and try to get the knees right up to tap the arms, the elbows. That's it. Good job. So you can feel it maybe in your back, lower abs, hip flexors, and also in the quads. 5 seconds. And 1, great. Legs really wide and fold forward. So hands beneath your shoulders, fold and breathe. And so maybe as you fold, you can go a little deeper. And so you also have the option of putting your hands on your shins to draw you down. And check the weight on your feet that you haven't collapsed towards the baby toe side of the foot or the back of the heels too much. 5 seconds. Really nice. Okay, coming up. So come to one end of your mat. So you know this one. We did a hip stretch. Balancing work, right? So draw the foot in, then step wide and back up. And it helps to tap. Don't know why. Just helps with the balance. And then hip stretch and lunge. Hip stretch and lunge. Keep going. That's it. Great job. Go nice and low. You're probably feeling it in your legs now. And 5 seconds. The next one we'll do the same side, right? Do the oppositional stretch. So step wide, and then that hand reaches towards the straight leg. Come back up and step out. So right leg wide, right hand to the left foot. Back up. So you can feel it more on the outside of this left hip, or whichever way you're going, right? Doesn't matter. And try to keep this knee, the knee that's bent, staying out to the side as you stretch. That's it. Really great. I hope anyone with hip stuff that's helping and not aggravating. 5 seconds. Go to the other side. Really nice. Okay, so go to the other side. So starting that balancing work, hip stretch, and then lunge. And hip stretch, and lunge. Great job. So you guys are aware of it, especially in Pilates, all the lovely rotation we do inside in the hip socket, leg circles, the sand in the back pocket when you're in bridge. And so it's just so great to also stretch the hamstrings. 5 seconds. Very often, a lot of back problems actually come from tightness in the hamstrings. Okay, so now the oppositional stretch. So stretch out and then opposite hand to the straight leg and back up. And so strengthening and lengthening all the different parts, hamstrings, hip flexors, glutes, really means that the muscles that are meant to be mobilizing are mobilizing, the ones meant to be stabilizing are stabilizing, and you're not putting strain on other areas like the lower back or the knees, because there isn't flexibility in the hamstrings or the hips aren't as mobile as they should be. 5 seconds. I'm going to go into some lunges. Super. So first one, hands on your head, step forward and then rotate in the direction of that front leg and back. And if you wall like I do, you can lean against it. Forward and rotate. Go nice and low. That's it. And rotate. And forward. The knee stays over the ankle of the front foot. And rotate. Forward. And rotate. Find the breath that suits you. 5 seconds. We're going to do same side, another lunge with extension. Okay. So next one, Same leg steps forward, then reach the arms up and back and forward. And don't rush it. Feel that lovely length in the front body, strengthening in the legs. And also you can feel it in the back hip flexor here at the front of the thigh, into the quad. That's it. And lengthen. That's it. And these are also challenging for our balance, which is so beneficial to work on. 5 seconds. Okay, so next one. Hands at your head, other leg forward, and then rotate. And so forward and rotate. That's it. Nice and low. Great job. Ten seconds. Great work. There we go. And now forward and reach up. And back. So a lot of stretching. I kind of didn't want to do a lot of running today, or very high intensity. I feel like it's so hot. It kind of, you're already quite warm and clammy. It's not great to do a lot of high intensity in that kind of heat. Get dehydrated, you kind of feel a little bit sick. And so deep stretching and heart rate up, but not sprinting and running on the spot, that kind of stuff today. Okay. So we're going to do coming down, runner's lunge, twists next, okay? And last one. Okay, so come down into a plank. And so here in plank, step the right foot outside the right hand, and then open up. Step back, and then left foot outside the left hand, and open, and continue. So knee can be down, no problem. A little bit of extra support's nice. And you can pop the knee down to step the foot forward. No problem. With all of these, the beauty of doing it at home is you don't have the pressure of someone beside you. You really can make the exercise work for you and adjust according to any injuries in your body. 5 seconds. Really nice. Okay, so let's come into our plank and then walk the hands back to the feet. Roll up and now roll back down and walk the hands back out to a plank. Really nice. Hold your plank. And now keep your legs as straight as you can. Walk the feet into the hands. So like an elephant walk. And then roll up. Rolling down. Plant the hands. Walk the legs out. Again, try to keep the legs as straight as you can. Try not to move in the hips too much. You're in a plank. And then walk the hands back to the feet. So caterpillar walk. Roll up. And then rolling down. Last one. Coming out into a plank. And then from here, walk the feet in. And roll up. Lovely. Let's come into squats. So feet wide, hands on your chest. Inhale and exhale. So knees opening out. The hands up, pushing the chest back, keeping you from leaning forward. Push into the heels, bum goes back. And find the breath. I quite like inhale down, exhale up, but you might prefer a different breathing. Really nice. And now let's hold So staying down, feel around 90, and then lifting, just pulsing. Knees wide, push into the heels and breathe. That's it. Lift the chest, tailbone down, and pulse, knees wide. Oh, it's very warm. 20 seconds left. You got it. That's it. Last 5 seconds. You got it. Strong sensation will be gone once we step up. 3, 2, 1, and come up. So let's do sumo squats. Feet a bit wider. Reach the arms up. Squat down. Hands to the floor. Straighten the legs. And now keep the hands down. Squat in. Reach the arms and straighten. Squat down. Hands to the floor and straighten the legs. And now bend the knees. Lift the arm up. Straighten. Squat down. Hands to the floor. Straighten your legs. Squat. Hands up and straighten. Squat down. Hands to the floor and straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Reach the arms up. Last 5 and straighten. Squat down. Hands to the floor. Really nice. So we'll do a little bit of balance work here, okay? So lift your right leg in, balancing, and then leg goes straight back. And then bring it back in. And here I want you to think, right, chest lifting. So spinal muscle is active. So as you're going forward, you've almost like an arch in your back. So there's real control in the spine. You're not falling forward at all. The standing leg, as straight as is comfortable for you. The bend is really helpful too. That's it. Nearly there. 5 seconds. Okay, same leg. We're going to do the curtsy lunge. So leg comes in, and then that right leg goes off to the left, doesn't touch the floor. Bend the left knee. Bring the knee in, and then right off to the left. Bend the left knee. That's it, hands any way that suits you, right? Whatever works. Really great. Excellent. Great, we've been standing on the one leg for 2 minutes, right? That's great. Maybe we're about 4 weeks now into these fusions, 5 seconds. Maybe you can see an improvement in your balance. And also, if it's today's wobbly day, don't give yourself a hard time. Okay, other leg. So knee comes up, left knee in. And again, hands wherever suits. And then feel that you're protecting the lower back and all the spinal muscles by that lifting of the chest and activating the back when you go forward. That's it. Great work. Standing leg. Straight as is comfortable. Don't worry about speed here at all. 5 seconds. Okay, curtsy lunge. So knee comes in and then goes right behind. That's it. Whatever suits your hands, that's where you put them. Yeah, great job. If you're falling over the place, absolutely no problem. So we're working at your edge. Just over 5 seconds left. There it is. Excellent. Let's come into a plank. And we're going to hold 45 seconds. So knees can be down, no problem. And really feel the activation in your plank, right? So heels back, tailbone under, pubic bone towards the chest, and then the sternum forward. Back of your neck is long. So that sense of from the tailbone to the crown of the head, this lengthening. Engage the abdominals. Push the floor away with your hands. So shoulders active. Top of your thighs lifting. Great job. So the next one we're going to do, 5 seconds left, is a fallen triangle twist. So similar to what we did before, but kind of the opposite. So now left foot comes towards the right hand, and the right hand comes up. Right hand down, step the left foot back, and then right foot to left hand, and open up. Okay. So the version that works for you, the foot doesn't have to come all the way to the hand. And open, and don't worry about speed here. Feel a lovely rotation. Opening out, that's it. And 5 seconds. Last one. Really nice. So now bend the knees, hands beneath your hips, and hinge back, and then forward. So like you're just getting ready to pounce, and then you pounce. How much time? Oh yeah, perfect. Exactly half an hour in. And do half an hour of core Pilates next. And lengthen. There it is. Yeah. 10 seconds. Feet wider is more comfortable actually. 5 seconds, and you're cooked. Knees down, reach the hips back, reach the arms forward. Catch your breath. And now walk both of your hands over to the right. Left hand on top of the right hand. And now both of your hands over to the left. And right hand on the left hand. Really nice. Grab a drink. Dry off your perspiration. And let's go. So lying on your back, we're going to go straight into the 100, series of 5. Do a bit of side series. And I'm actually going to take my runners off. I prefer no runners when I'm doing Pilates. It's really personal. Some people quite like the runners on, so see what suits you. It's hot, clammy weather. Not complaining at all. It's great to get it. It would have been a long winter if we hadn't got a bit more summer before. And so, lying on your back. Let's come straight into Pilates rest position. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs are in, navel to spine. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale through your mouth, feel that activation. The lift of the pelvic floor, the sink of the abdominals, and that feeling that you're engaging and working here, but you're not tensing in the shoulders, the jaw is relaxed. So this is the real skillfulness in Pilates, that you can activate and engage in certain areas, and in other areas you're not tensing. Really nice. Inhale here, and as you exhale, one leg into tabletop, bag of sand. Really feel it light, so side waist sinking down, navel to spine, second leg lifts. And now shoulders away from the ears and lift the head and shoulders. And let's start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Scoop the navel, inhale. And exhale. 2 more like this. And then we'll add leg extension. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So 5 of inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. The feet just come to above the hips, so 90 degrees. Inhale. And exhale, scoop. So remember, as you breathe, you're activating all those deep core muscles. Exhale. 2 more like this. And exhale. No problem. Hand behind your head. If your neck is anywhere tender, exhale. Now we'll do 5 where we keep the legs extended. And exhale. Find the angle that suits you. You might be close to the ground. You might be higher up. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Heels together, toes apart. Inhale. It's called Pilates V. Sink the abdominals. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Knees in. Just let the head down side to side. We're going to go through each one without much of a break. Now lift the head and shoulders. Extend the left leg. Left hand on your knee. Lift a little higher and switch. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Really feel strong abdominals. 7. Pelvic floor is lifting. 8, 9. Hand behind the head, no problem. 10, 11, 1/15 of everything. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hands on your knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. And here on the double knee stretch, you draw the knees right in and you squeeze and reach. Really activate. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. 2, 3, 4. And remember, lift and squeeze. 5 as you exhale. 6, lower back stays on the floor. 7, and find the angle. 8, that works for you. 9, the legs may be higher to the ground. 10, 5 to go. Hand behind the head, no problem. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the knees up. Head and shoulders down. Turn the head side to side. Right there it is. Really nice. Let's go into single straight leg. Leg long, other leg up, and hold and lift. Scoop as you reach, shoulders away from the ears, and then hold the other leg. Really nice, and off we go for 1, and 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, and 8, 9. Hand behind the head, no problem. 10, 5 to go, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, head and shoulders down. Turn your head side to side. Now interlace the hands, thumbs down your neck. Lift the head and shoulders, straighten your legs. Take an inhale. And now scoop, engage. Back of your neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. Chest lifted, chest can be down. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up and exhale. Just go as far as you can go with your legs, that the lower back doesn't lift. Okay, 3. And single legs also perfect. 4. And so it could be just a few inches. 5, 6, very strong in the abdominals. Don't let the back lift. 7. Back of your neck is long. 8. Head pushes into the hands. 9. Navel scoops. Don't let the belly dome. 10. 5 to go. 5. Inhale up. Exhale. 6. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Crisscross. 1, and 2, 3, 4. Lift a little higher. 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand stretch it out. Oh. You're all regulars. It feels good to really fire the abdominals. So come up into a bridge, stretching out, draw the upper arms underneath, and to notice all the strength you've cultivated. That's great. Strong abdominals. So for me, it was such, I mean, it's logical, but I hadn't thought of it. When you look at the skeleton, you have a lot of bones up in the upper body because the bones are protecting the vital organs, the lungs, the heart, right? So you have the shoulder blades, collarbones, you have the ribs, right? And then you have the hips, and the gap between the ribs and the hips is all muscle and soft tissue organs, right? There's no bones here. There's the spine at the back. But when you think of the skeleton, so all these organs rely on the muscles to help contracting, to protect. And so strong abdominal muscles, really important also for posture, right? To keep, you don't have bones there for the alignment. You're relying on the muscles there for alignment. Okay, so let's come into side series. So lying on your side. And we're going to start. And it's so interesting, always when I'm doing different classes, the instruction about where your legs are. And I like to experiment with this because it's always very different. So first of all, the spine is straight with the back of your mat. And then the legs are a little bit forward. So this helps with activation more into the hips and the glutes, right? But it also is a little bit more supportive for the balance. And then you can have the legs straight down, right? So today we're going to bring the legs a little bit forward. We'll notice it. I will do the same sequence next week, and we'll do the legs straight. So not a little bit forward. I want to just notice the difference. So head resting in your hand. You also have the option to head down, and you also have the option, if it feels more comfortable, to come up like so. Okay, so head resting in your hand and feel strong activation, right? So pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine, lower waist lifts. Both legs are active, and we're going to very carefully point, bring the leg up, and flex, bringing it down. And I want you to focus to the back body, right? So feel there's very little movement in the torso. 4. Hand can be on your hip for increased challenge. 5. Inhale up, exhale, 6. And I should have mentioned the leg is externally rotated, so we're not in parallel. Leg up, exhale down, 7. And make sure bottom waist lifts, 8. Exhale down, 9. Inhale up, exhale down, 10. Okay, so now top leg in parallel, and it's parallel with the hip, so it's not too high. And now we're going to bring the bottom leg up and down. First one's the wobbly one. So can you do it with your hand on your waist? And 1. Engage the core, 2. Hand before you, either 3. 4. 5, using inner thighs. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Hand on your hip. Both legs squeeze together, thighs together. You're going to lift both legs and let's bring the arm down, right? Support us. And elbow towards the feet. Okay, so inhale, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2, navel to spine. Exhale, 3. 4. 5. 6, feel the obliques working. 7, so not in the neck. 8. 9. And 10. I'm going to come a bit forward because there's room behind me. And so the next one, bottom leg is grounding. Okay. And then the top leg lifts. You're going to point and kick the top leg forward. And then flex and bring the top leg back. Right? So really use the abdominals. Point, bring it forward, flex, bring it back. It's going to be wobbly. I'm going to go for a hand on the waist, increase the challenge. And 3. And exhale. 4. And you really feel it, right? When you're extending back to not move in the torso. 5. So what's nice is if your hand is forward and then you notice there's no difference between chest and the hand, 6. And exhale. Inhale, point forward. Exhale, flex back, 7. And navel to spine, 8. 9. Keep the leg at hip height. And 10. Okay, so now foot is flexed. Oh no, pointed rather. And shoulders relaxed. Let's do circles. 10, 9, 8. Navel to spine. 7, 6. Point the toes. 5, 4. And the legs in parallel. So toes are facing down, but the knees are facing forward. 10. Other direction. And 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now bend your bottom leg. Top leg is long. And I want you to bring the leg all the way forward. Okay, and then tap the foot to the floor for 1, 2. It's just dropping down. 3. Navel to spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick the leg all the way back. Point. Bring the leg all the way forward. We'll do 7 drops. So 1, nice control. 2 and 3. So can you bring the leg more forward of your hips? 5, 6, 7. Kick the leg all the way back. Try not to move in the torso. Point the toes. Bring the leg all the way forward. And 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice control. 2, 1. Flex. Bring the leg all the way back. Now we have 5 drops. Bring the leg all the way forward. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You definitely can feel these ones. Flex. Bring the leg back. That's it. Point. Bring the leg forward. We have 4 drops. 1, 2. See, can you bring the leg higher? 3, 2, 1. Flex. Bring the leg back. Try not to move in the torso. Nice control. Point. Bring the leg forward. 3 drops. As forward as you can. 3, 2, 1. Flex. Bring it all the way back. 2 drops. Point. Bring it forward. And 1 and 2. Flex. Bring it back. Nice control. Oh, ground that bottom leg. That's it. And now point. 1 drop. And 1 drop. Phew. Little fist. Get in there. Let's go to the other side. And so, lying on your side. That's it. I'm going to come a little bit forward so I have enough room behind me. The legs a little bit forward for today. Bottom waist lifts, navel to spine. Spine is long. Really nice. And so the first one, legs in parallel. I'm going to point the legs. Bring the leg all the way up. And then flex to bring it down. You put your hand on your waist if you like. Point. And then flex 2. 3, shoulders relaxed. 4, 5, 6, and make sure everything's aligned, right? So you're not falling backwards. 7, 8, 9, nice control movement. And 10, and now leave the top leg up, and the bottom leg comes up and down. 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Top hand comes down. Hand to the side of your head. I'm going to lift both legs and elbow towards the hip for 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, inhale, 10, super. So back hand on your head, top hand is here or resting, and you're going to point kick forward. And just for the first one, just notice that the chest doesn't move, and then exhale, kicking back. You can only go a certain distance. You can really feel it in the back body. And so point kick forward, flex kick back. There's 2. Point, flex kick, 3. Okay. I'm going to try and keep my hand on the waist for extra challenge. 4. Point kick and 5. That's it. And 6. 7. Great job. 8. It's the back. That's the challenging bit. 9. Really engage the core. Use your abdominals for control, for balance. Last one, and take your time. Let's stretch it back. Foot is flexed. And excellent. Okay, so now leg circles. So leg up, point the toes, and 1, 2, 3. Try not to move in the torso. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So fantastic into the hip socket. 1 and 2. This nice controlled movement. Really sink those abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So we're going to do the leg drops. Okay, so leg goes back. Really nice. Control it. That's it. Leg comes all the way forward. And 10, 8 drops. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex. Bring the leg back. So nice control here. Try not to lean forward. Try not to wobble too much. And then point, bring it forward. And 7 drops. 7. Just let the foot relax. 6, 5, 4. Using the muscles here. 3, 2, 1. And bring it back. And now really engage, control as you stretch the leg back. That's it. And you can feel, right, the network of muscles, the back muscles around the kidney area, obliques, abdominals. And now 6 drops. So carefully bring it forward and dropping it. 6. Bring it forward more. 5. Forward more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now kick it back. That's it. Nice slow controlled movement. Oh, and now I think we're at 5, 5, 4, 3. We're probably not. 2, 1. So the next one's 4 drops. So flex, bring it back. That's it. And now 4 drops. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex, bring it all the way back. That's it. Try not to move in the torso. Oh. And now 3. So 3, 2, 1. Flex, bring it back. Excellent. You can really feel it, right? And 2 drops. 1, 2. And last one. So control it, navel to spine. Bring the leg back. Back body active. And now bringing it all the way forward, as far forward as you can. 1 drop. Excellent. So we're going to do a really nice hamstring stretch sequence here. So come on to your back. And that feels like such a relief after those ones. And let's extend one leg long and do the leg up high. Lift your head and shoulders. Point the toes, and you're going to pulse, pulse. Both toes are pointed. Foot is flex. Foot is floating. Point, point. Shoulders away from the ears. Pulse, pulse. And 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Pulse, pulse 8. Pulse, pulse 8. Lift the chest higher. 9, 9. pulse, pulse, 10, pulse, pulse, 10. Hands behind your head, 10 more, 10, 9, pulse, pulse, 8, and 7. That's it. And 6, shoulders away from the ears, 5, thumbs down your neck, 4, and 3, lift a little higher if you can, 2, and 1. We're going to rotate. So rotate when the leg comes in, no need to pulse, and rotate, and rotate, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Really nice, draw the knees into the chest, and let's come around into a plank. So we're going to do what's called leg pull in plank, so legs, feet wide, come into your steady plank, and now right leg comes up, and draw the knee in, extend the leg back, point the toes, and bring it back down. So left leg up, foot is flexed, knee to nose. Extend the leg back, point the toes, feel the length in the back body, plant the foot. So do 5 each side. So right leg lifts, foot is flexed, and then point the toes, knee to nose. Extend the leg back, really reach the toes, and return. Left leg up, knee to nose. Extend it back and down. There's 2. Right leg up, knee to nose. Extend it back, 3. Left leg up, knee to nose. Extend it back, 3. Right leg up, knee to nose. Feel the back of the leg. Extend it back, 4. Left leg up, knee to nose. Extend it back, 4. Last one. Go up, knee to nose. Extend it back, 5. Left leg up, knee to nose. Extend it back, 5. Knees down. Really nice. We'll do a thigh stretch. We'll come into a few more stretches. So I'll go sideways for the thigh stretch. So feet can be flat or toes tucked. We'll start with toes tucked. So it's like, in ways, similar to camel, except for you're stretching your thighs, so you're not arching in the back. So inhale. And then as you exhale, the arms come forward and you reach back. Think of the hips going forward and you're stretching into the thighs. Inhale up. And then exhale, leaning back. That's it. And so you may be more comfortable with your feet flat. See what works. So stretching into the thighs, a lot of work in the legs today. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And last one. Excellent. Going to mermaid. And let's start today in mermaid, and we'll do a little bit more into the hip. So hands can be down to support you, or you can have the hands up or in genie hands. So I have my left foot forward, the right foot back. It doesn't matter which one you have, but this is the back leg, right? The one the foot is behind you. So engage the core, balance, and then lift that leg up and down. And 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 6, 7, 8. And now forward and back. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it there and let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming down. Let's do a mermaid stretch and stretch it nice and long. Inhale up and exhaling stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and exhaling stretch. And exhale. Inhale up and exhale. So you can really feel it, right? A lot of work into the hips, the glutes and the legs today. So let's go to the other side. So other leg back, other leg forward. And then again, hands can be down to support you, or you can have your hands on genie or interlaced, whatever suits, okay? And then lean, engage, that top leg comes forward. So in and out. And 2, 3, and 4. That's it. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And now up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And coming down, mermaid stretch. Should feel nice in the whole side body. Really nice. Okay, so let's bring the 2 soles of the feet together. And then hold on to your feet with your hands and just butterfly stretch there. Great work. So we started with nice warm up, 3 movements of the spine. So great, and a lovely bit of rotation. And then when we did our Tabata today, it was a lot of legs. So lunges, squats, side lunges, and then strong abdominal sequence and a lot of work on the side series, working into the hips. And then hamstrings. So with that, let's do one more with the legs. So front knee, one leg forward, and we go in and out with the breath. So exhale, and then come into your runner's lunge, and inhale. Lengthen, push into the back heel, drop the knee, and exhale. And maybe you can feel it's a little achy, but maybe there's also quite a lot of flexibility there from the work this morning. And exhale. Flexible hamstrings, a real asset in general. They're helpful for running, but also it's really important for preventing back problems. Last one, and let's switch. So other leg. And exhaling back. Just 3 more. Inhale and exhale. So we didn't do a lot of sequential movement in the spine today. Let's come onto all 4s, tuck your toes, press into your feet. So you're in down dog, walk your hands back, and we just do 3 times, rolling up and down. We did a little bit in the caterpillar crawl, inhale. And then exhale, rolling down. Inhale when you're down, exhale, rolling up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really nice. Come to stand, eyes closed. And notice your attention just goes inside and you start becoming aware of your balance. Hinge to the front of your feet, towards your heels, to one side, and then to the other. And come to your perfect center. So great in the morning to establish your center, to have warmed up spine, the hips, the legs, the abdominal, the core. And so feel yourself tall, spine long, collarbones wide, crown of the head lifting towards the ceiling, and feet firmly planted. Just noticing the feeling in your body. Great. Wonderful.